Alright, so first thing we gotta do after we beat our last super monk-like level is we gotta talk about the one. I want to just go over the end of it real quick, just to throw a little remember, because I know it's been a couple weeks since we played. Um, yeah, you guys took out Bak Mei and left the Order of the Immortal Lotus in disarray. You've recovered the stolen pages of the Book of Inner Alchemy, which is what you were asked to do by Candlekeep. In looking at it, the pages were the instructions for crafting gloves called the Gloves of Soul Catching. Extra 2d10 force damage to the target. Regain a number of hit points equal to the force damage dealt. Kind of wild. A legendary item.
Okay.
Crafting these gloves requires silver thread, fine leather, and other material components worth a total of 5,000 gold. You guys obviously have that. That's not a problem.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
To imbue the gloves with magic, a ritual must be performed, and this ritual requires 3 sacrifices. A being of great intellect, a being of strong body, and a being of pure heart. The ritual must take place under the light of a full moon and requires 5 hours to perform. The ritual consumes and destroys the souls of those who are sacrificed, meaning they can't be brought back from the dead.
Huh.
So basically you need 3 suicides of different types. I'm not saying we won't figure this out on the way, but I'm not guaranteeing by the end of this you have these gloves, because that's kind of a wild confluence of events to happen.
That's fair.
How about we all sacrifice ourselves?
Souls consumed and destroyed.
And then our new characters can happen upon them.
See, I have a mustache, but I know I look just like his brother. In fact, you can call me his name if it makes you feel better.
Yeah. And he told me all about you guys, so we won't have that weird, awkward, getting to know each other phase.
Perfect. Yeah, those things are insane, but if you can come up with a way, and like you're more than welcome to ask me, those are the 3 beings you need. If you can get 3 people to say yes to that, and you can.
So they have to be willing sacrifices.
No, they don't have to be willing.
So they don't have to agree.
Requires 3 sacrifices. It doesn't say anything about willing.
All right,
Sounds like we have a party to.
Does
Sorry, strong body, strong mind, and what?
Great intellect, strong body, and pure heart.
Pure heart.
Now, does this all have to be like at the exact same time, or it's like, oh,
the ritual itself has to have all 3 of them, must take place under the light of a full moon, and requires 5 hours to perform. Also, I don't think any of you are proficient in performing such a magical item. You're gonna need a wizard to help you out as well.
We're gonna need an Amarin.
Or a high-ranking member of the Avowed. You know, like, they're wizards.
Very true.
Anyway, those are fun. Next is level 13. Lazul's pretty quick. You basically get the ability to understand all languages, and everything that understands language can be understood by you.
That sounds useful.
Monk 13.
Hasn't been entirely useful so far, but.
Well, no. That's what you get at 13. That's what you're getting right now.
No. I'm just saying. We haven't come across anybody with wild language barriers.
Alright, Paladin.
We had like some time where like Charlie had to translate, or like I could speak to it, and then Charlie.
The helm of telekinesis, or which one? I think Amarin had like a thing where she could like comprehend thoughts or something. Yeah.
3-person like translation chain that we were going through.
I could speak it but couldn't understand it, and she could understand it but couldn't speak it. Like.
Yeah. So yeah, Cortland, you just got hit points, but also everybody's proficiency goes up this level. So basically all of your attacks and damage rolls are all kind of +1 at this point. And then Saskia.
Acrobatics plus 10? That's crazy.
Yeah, but all of your checks go up also because your proficiency went up.
Sleight of hand plus 10. Stealth, dude. I'm just gonna be walking around like unseen all the time.
People are gonna be like, "Where did he go?"
I'm gonna be like a cat.
Oh, and Saskia, I did play around with that spell a little bit, and like the Symphony of Destruction, which I do like definitely keep. But I made it 6 and 6 instead of 8 and 8. I basically compared it to like the closest thing I could find was Chain Lightning, and that is that's 10d8 to 4 targets, and but that's a wizard spell. This being a bard spell, I just don't feel right making it as powerful as a wizard spell. So it's 12d6 to 3 targets instead of 10d8 to 4.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Dude, I'm just gonna walk around stealth all the time.
Just trying to look at them.
Because why not? Look at
Just
this.
constantly.
Burning numbers, dude. You're just burning numbers.
Dude, but it's a 10.
Get you guys a rest. All right.
Okay,
What
and
were
then
you? Did you have any ideas on spell? You've got 7th level available.
Force Cage.
Ooh, that's dope. An immobile, invisible, cube-shaped prison composed of magical force springs into existence around an area you choose within range. So 20 feet, 2 inch. Yeah, damn, that's dope. Shape of a box of 10 feet size. Blocking any spells in or out from the area.
Yeah.
When you cast those creatures completely inside the cage's area is trapped. Creatures only partially within the area. Creature inside the cage can't leave it by non-magical means. If the creature uses a teleportation or interplanetary travel to leave the cage, it must first save on a charisma save. On a success, creature can use the magic to exit the cage. Huh. That's a you sit right down and think about what you've done spell.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want it there.
Okay.
Okay, and then my Song of Rest is now a D10.
Instead of a D8, yep.
I think that's it for me.
All right. So we make our way back to Candlekeep. We have to clear the blood off the library floor. Why is there blood on the library floor, guys?
They didn't clean it up earlier?
What is Laurie's seasoning salt and sage up to? Why aren't they cleaning shit up?
Oh, they're in cumin and coriander are back in Fistandia's mansion. Which we've kind of all kind of moved on from at this point, which is fine. We're good with that.
Salt and pepper.
Oh shit.
How do I not have this map set up properly yet? We go back and see our old buddy Sylvie. And as you walk in, she has this look on her face when she sees you that she's like, she looks up from the person she's talking to and is like shocked, like jaw-droppingly, like she sees you and not like shocked in the way like, oh my god, I can't believe you're here. Shocked like she just learned some fucking horrible information.
We got a map.
Oh, guys,
like-
worst ever.
What?
But the look is like real personal too. She looks at you in a way she's like, "Oh my god, I can't like you guys, like my friends, like something so bad has happened." She's standing next to a very scholarly looking person, not an avowed necessarily, someone who has just recently come to Candlekeep. And on the table there is a book wrapped in a yellow satin cover. And they begin immediately, like before you get to them, they begin walking to you. and as they move up, the person that I didn't even put on the map. We'll just say it's this person. Ale Alvin Moore's mood is dark as they pace before you. Mayastan Sadar, one of our finest sages, has been studying a particular tome held in the vaults. So saying, Allah gestures to a book on a cluttered desk, whose covers appear to be made of translucent crystal. It's the one covered up.
Is it why it's covered up?
Were you asking why it's covered up?
Yes. Yeah.
Allah,
Reason why that book is covered?
The eyes on it have begun behaving strangely. We've never seen it before. It seems to be looking for something. And the note in the back is really disconcerting if you are who Sylvie says you are.
The back.
What does it say?
Alai pushes the book towards you, opening it to a page near to the end that is filled with a list of names in a half a dozen different hands. Across the top of the page is a rushed script that fills the rest of the book. With a rushed script that fills the rest of the book is written the legend, "Those who have been bestowed." At the bottom of the page is Mayastan Sadar's name, followed by the names of each of you.
That's crazy.
On the bottom of the page, it says Lazul, it says Saskia, and it says Cortland. Duskbane. Kind of freaky, little scary.
That's not ominous at all.
Alai goes on to explain that this book is like, it's a treatise on death rituals. She talks about how Mayan Stan, the person who had the book, came to her, clearly bothered by something she'd read in the book, the Canonic Being. Oh, you should see the picture of the book too. It's pretty.
It's a lot like death.
Dang, it's like in a plastic binder.
Right. Anyway, she also said that Maya Stan had been saying that she wanted to continue her research with the help of an oracle of the House of the All-Seeing Orb in a city called Tishalar. And way far, like east of Cholt, like way down on the southern peninsula. Mayan Stan went there by way of teleportation shortly after Mayan Stan left. Alai consulted the tome, hoping to gain some sense of what was troubling the sage. So basically, we got a book with a bunch of difficult names to remember in it. Your big, bold statements are the House of the All-Seeing Orb in Tashalar, and Mayan Stan being someone who you are going to be looking for there. Anything else I want to throw you guys? There is quite a bit of people named in there. Let me see if I can copy this out real quick and give you a. It'd be so much easier if I could do text on this. I don't want to text copy the whole thing out though. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Alright, the names are gonna be Alicia Basir. She's the longtime attendant. Zeramu Thal. He's the first person that sent the book to Candlekeep. Zarin Zerodius. Okuzor. You got Maya Stan already, and then your names are at the bottom of the list. Mayan Star is the last one that went in after seeing her name on there. Alai asked the characters if you guys would be willing to travel to Tashluda. I'm assuming you will. Finding Mayan Stan at the House of the All-Seeing Orb, and bring her back. Oh, by the way, I'm assuming Saskia is keeping score for coming back with the missing pages. Did we copy them in any way before we gave them back, or are we just giving them back, or are we keeping them? You were offered 8,000 gold to bring them back.
I'm okay with just money.
But is there a copying that happened? Because that would be against the rules of Candlekeep. But what happens outside of Candlekeep stays outside of Candlekeep. I don't know.
This is true. Wait, this is the pages of the
previous book. Sorry, I meant we should have closed that up before I did start.
Yeah.
The myths, them fancy.
Oh yeah, we're definitely.
The soul stealing gloves. Sounds like a good idea to put those on.
Yeah. I, unbeknownst to the rest of the party, copied them.
Okay. And then
if anything goes down,
that's what all his stealth and sleight of hand checks were doing.
Yeah.
All right, so tally gold. We gotta make sure we got gold because I'm gonna do a store pretty soon here.
That's an additional 8,000.
As an additional 8,000, yeah. So you guys should be at quite a bit of gold, I'm assuming.
A lot.
Yeah, like you coming up on. Did you put that 8,000 in yet?
No.
Yeah, so like it's gonna be literally 30,765. We're getting to the point where you can't carry this, but we have a bag of holding somewhere probably.
It's like we're not. Oh God, what did I just do?
I just changed it. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, like that's way too many digits.
Quickly before you guys agree with Alai to be teleported out to that city, Tashalar, Cylindra reminds you that, hey, dude, it's been a while, but the Burnt Wick is back in town. You should see some of the items they have.
Finally.
Shopping.
Shopping sounds fun.
Fantasy Costco.
Let's see, let's throw this into chat. Oh, too big. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad it's too big. Hang on. Gosh dang it. There we go. Where did it go? Alright, so we're going to start with our base store and go from there. Ah, is that still too big? Gosh dang it, I love everything. There we go. Alright. Just threw it in the Team Tuesday Discord. We've got quite a bit of stuff at the Burnt Wick. Well, hello there. It's been a while. How are you? I don't even remember my own name at this point, but I do remember doing this voice with it.
Yeah. Are you asking for some water, some sugar water?
Ooh, that does sound nice. Looks like I'm wearing an Egger suit.
Yeah. It's like he was wearing a suit. Egger suit.
You didn't need him anyways.
What kind of money we got?
30,725.
Sheesh.
You guys got a shopping spree and a half on your hands here, if you want it. Obviously, do whatever you want with your money.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely should, stock up on.
And then whenever you like are curious about something, hit me up, like ask me, and I'll bring it up, and I can share it in chat so you guys can see it in game and what it is.
Winged boots.
Oh, okay. It's here. Just to be clear, what is here that's better than what I have?
Fair question. +2 stuff is obviously going to give you a +2 to attack and damage, but it's not going to have the extra damage die that you have.
Yeah.
And I think you have like dragon. What kind of armor do you have on? I should look at your
I
inventory.
have armor that actually doesn't add to my
yeah, dexterity, your stealth.
my stealth, which is
Kind of huge.
it's huge. Yeah.
Wait, are your stats or are your attacks strength based?
I have no idea.
I
Are they?
believe they are, but I'm double checking now.
Because you should definitely get that belt of Frost Giant strength.
Yeah, these are going to be strength based as a paladin.
You should definitely get that.
Frost Giant strength is going to make your strength go to, I believe, 21.
According to the interwebs, 23.
23 for Frost. There you go.
And my strength is currently 20.
It's not that big of a jump.
20 plus 20 plus 5.
Oh.
Oh.
Right. Our
Yeah.
food is here.
Yeah.
So 23 plus 5 is still not bad.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, your
Our
call.
food got here, so
Yeah.
we'll be right back. I'll get that if nobody has any objections.
Go for it.
Dude, you're seriously gonna put an immovable rod in here for 2,500? You're crazy, sir.
Hey, ChatGPT's a dick. We'll see what happens. Actually, we're all out of those.
Yeah, that is the most broken item in
Where?
D&D.
I didn't even notice that was in here.
That's
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
that's a-
movable rod uncommon. You know what, dude? If you use it well and you use it a lot, it is nuts. But, dude, I had that in the hands of an Aarakocra once.
Oh.
So, like, you know how I have like flying speed? I don't care about like you going through the air, but you have to land. You don't get to like hover in the middle of your flying speed.
Yeah.
There's not a hover speed. And he started using that to like create a hover.
Yeah.
And, oh my god, it was fucking broken. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, and basically you knock anybody to the ground and you just place the rod on their chest and press the button. And now they're stuck. You're prone forever.
Why is it not adding to his inventory?
Yeah, that's probably the most broken item in the game. Or one of the most broken items.
It's weird.
If you get somebody with a good enough imagination, you can do some pretty wild and dumb things.
Why won't it let me give this to him? Oh, because I'm on the wrong damn page.
Ugh.
There we go. That makes sense. I wasn't in inventory. I'm a big silly boy. Equipped. That's going to be an attunement. So 1, 2, 3. That's his third attunement.
So, question about God, where is it? I have a robe of scintillating colors,
Correct.
which I already have. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
3 charges, regains. While you wear it, the garment displays a shifting pattern of dazzling hues. And then, where is it? Creatures that can see you have disadvantage on attack rolls against. I guess that's fine. My party's not attacking me. So I was thinking of replacing that with the robe of displacement, but because
Yeah,
I thought it
that's-
blinded everybody, but like my party members aren't attacking me, so
Yeah.
presumably.
I mean, Cloak of Displacement might be better. It might be better? Wait, what was the other one you had?
Scintillating colors, robe of scintillating colors.
Displacement's a strange one to work with.
Is it?
Well, no, I mean, not to work with, but like, I don't know. I just feel like it's. What's the word I'm looking for? Situational.
Okay.
It is
Wait,
pretty.
mean-
robe of displacement. It
It,
just
it gives her like a displacer beast kind of a thing. Oh, I'm thinking of something else.
no.
Yeah, I was
This
gonna
gives
say, I
you
thought
like
it
a
just made it just gives people it just gives them disadvantage.
disadvantage on attack rolls. The
Yeah.
only time it doesn't work is if you take damage or are
It's
incapacitated
super
or
dope looking
something.
to have like two tentacles going up, just like you pet them sometimes. Like they're
Yeah,
kind
that'd
of
be
like
cool.
they're cute and sweet.
Displacer beast.
They dance when you sit,
That would
like when
be
you
cool if
perform,
that
they
was
dance a
it.
little.
Yeah,
What is instrument of the board? Okay, Nathan.
that would be pretty cool. Those 3 charges. Yeah, I think the cloak is probably better. Because the robe of scintillating colors, you only have 3 charges.
True.
Whereas this, it's just,
It just is.
yeah.
Is that right? There has to be some way to like.
No, there's nope. It is active.
Are
You
you
put
guys
it on.
okay with me spending basically half of our money on that though?
I'm cool. There's nothing here outside of potions that.
Yeah, just leave money for potions. Fuck it.
Yeah, outside of potions. I mean, if we're able to do this, you know, ritual, we're gonna have
You know, this instrument of the bard sounds pretty sick too.
instrument of bard.
I think you have something similar to that already.
I do. Well, so you gave me
Those like silvered strings
yes.
for your lyre. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
So that's like a shield thing. Like that would go away if you put that on. Basically,
Okay.
you have shield like once per day or something like that. I
Oh.
believe, yeah. Or once per rest or something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then can I want to do the cloak of displacement. Can I just sell the scintillating colors one?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Like rate it? I don't know.
Sure. You know what? You guys are good customers. I'll give you 1,000 for it.
Okay.
Saskia.
Okay. and
So then just
cloak of
edit down.
displacement.
You know what I mean? You add and
Wait,
change
you
the
could
goals.
do you
What
could
did
do
Cortland
magicy
say,
stuff. Yeah.
8,000? Can do some magicy things.
That scroll of mass cure wounds might come in handy.
Um,
Wait, do you already have mass cure wounds though?
I do have mass cure wounds, but there's no harm in getting a scroll either, because spell slots.
Oh, true.
Um,
Yeah.
Are you gonna make us bother with weight?
No, not really.
Okay, I was like, there's a bag of holding, but I'm only gonna get that if it will actually matter.
Well, no, you have 30. You technically have 30,000 gold right now, so it's like your weight is gonna be
30,000?
like your weight's gonna be like 700. As soon as you cut that gold in half, you're gonna go back down to regular weight.
Oh, true.
All right, so you've got a staff of the Magi,
Mm-hmm.
pipe of the sewers. I don't even remember what that is. You ever use
I
that?
can summon a herd. I don't know what to call them, of rats
Ah,
to do my bidding.
that's actually
The
fun. You
dragon
can use that.
scale mail. What does that do?
Saskia, you have 4 items attuned. You have to unattune to 1 item.
Well, I'm unattuning to the robe of scintillating colors. 'cause
And
I'm
as I'm
selling it.
as I'm looking, you had 4 attuned. You've got the hat of disguise on too. You haven't used that, I don't think, once.
No, I think I've used it once, but yeah.
I'll give you 2,500 for it.
Okay.
Sweet.
There, now you're down to 3. Dragon scale armor, which is actually super dope looking too. Why can I not type?
Gray bag of tricks. Like pull little things out of it. Like weasel or
First of all, this is what it looks like. Let's just start there.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Portland, I mean, if you want to look
That's
like a dragon.
power mode, though.
Well, wearing this armor, it's +1 armor. You have advantage on saving throws against the Fightful Presence and Breath Weapon of dragons. And you have a resistance to 1 damage type that is determined by the kind of dragon that provided the scales. We're going to say this is a black dragon scales, so you have resistance to poison.
Ooh.
if you want it.
Inflict poison and be have resistance to it. It's kind of cool.
Additionally, you can focus your senses as an action to magically discern the distance and direction of the closest dragon within 30 miles. That has the same, as long as it has the same type of armor as you.
So only black dragons.
Correct. If there's a black dragon within 30 miles, you will know about it if you focus.
So you have to kind of tell me.
It's up to you. Do you want a?
tell.
Do you want a? Let's see here. What
Is
would
this
be
gonna mess
the
with my
AC base plus one?
healthiness?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Your stealthiness is
Yeah.
gonna. Actually, it's medium armor, so you'll be okay there.
I do even have enough gold. This is almost half our gold, so I don't want to. I
Your
don't wanna take
AC
too-
would go down one net, so you'd go down to an 18. You would lose stealth, and you would but you would have resistance to poison damage.
Nah,
Yeah, it's your call.
I guess I don't need it. I think they kind of outweigh each other.
So after the cloak, what did you get? The strength thing? And then selling my set, we have 18,500. So you have enough to get that if you want it.
Well, are you gonna get anything?
I got a cloak. Lazul hasn't gotten anything though.
Well, Azul, are you gonna get anything?
There's not really anything that I.
You already have a decanter of endless water, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
been
You
pretty
don't want
useful so far.
You know, in back, I do happen to have some other, just like, more monk-specific stuff
Oh yeah.
that might entice you.
Of defense. Really need boot speed. I don't know what Amulet of the Sun does. Let's look that up.
Out of a pack keeper.
I don't have that.
Attack. Amulet. Two Talisman Sun grants a small measure of sun's power to bearer, increasing fire and burning damage.
Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Oh wait a minute, this is Remnant.
I got a tattoo shop right here.
There we go.
His buddy's
That's-
traveling with him.
What does it do? What does it do?
That's a great question. I don't know. We're all out of that. Let's find out what Eldritch Claw Tattoo does.
I know the tattoos do interesting things.
There, I just dropped it into the game chat.
Oh, cool.
Well, the tattoos on your skin, your
Oh, there
unarmed
it
strikes are considered magical. That's kind of dope.
My unarmed strikes are already magical.
Oh, well, then that doesn't work very much for you. As a bonus action, you can empower the tattoo for a minute for the duration of each of your melee attacks. With a weapon and unarmed, you can reach a target up to 15 feet away from you.
Ooh.
Its inky tendrils launch toward the target. In addition, your melee attacks deal an extra d6 force damage on a hit. Once used, this bonus action can't be used again until the next dawn. So for 10 rounds, you have like 15 foot longer and 1d6 force damage more damage. If you
So
want.
I'm like Luffy from.
I would think Reed Richards.
Well, yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally the same thing. Stretchy arms. That's kind of cool, I guess. How much is that?
Eldritch Claw is 7,000 gold.
What do you think, guys?
Gotta go to the Candlekeep Tattoo Parlor.
Go for it.
Long distance punching. Do I need to be? Does that require attunement? It does require attunement. Yeah, I'm only attuned to 2 things.
There you go. Dropped in.
But I'm gonna need to be attuned to the levity things, right?
I think
Already
I already
tuned.
tuned you to that, but let me double check. What did you?
Well, no, the gloves that we haven't.
The
got.
gloves you haven't created yet. You can always
Yeah.
detune and retune to something.
True.
The rooster muff, ring of telekinesis. I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
I haven't actually had a use for that yet. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, okay, we'll do it. Because I
There you
mean,
go.
it's not
Now you
like
got 3 dots.
Sweet. All right, cool. That'll work.
Andy, you don't want that Caneth mandolin? Kanayat? Instrument of the bards?
I did look at it.
Up to you, dude.
but no.
Are you cool with
Could
your
have.
lyre?
I'm cool with my lyre because also, well, so I have Staff of the Magi, which also it has more spells than the
Instrument of the.
instrument does. So if I'm gonna pick one, you know.
Yeah.
Those are some cool spells in that mandolin. But yeah, magic. That staff of the magi is dope. All right.
How much was yours, Nick?
So
7,500? Was that right?
I was not keeping track. We started at
No,
30,000.
just what was it? Just the tattoo.
The tattoo was 7,000.
7,000.
Okay.
Hipsters these days, can you believe the prices?
So Micah is like done.
She said she might come back one day. No
Well,
big
'cause I
deal.
was gonna say we could probably grab something for her.
Oh no! When a character walks off and they just kind of walk off, I'll sunset them like that. Like if they don't want to in-game come
Okay.
back and pass things out, they take their things with them.
Okay.
If there's a plan for it, and hey, it's a family thing or whatever, but if you want to leave, it's
All right.
neither here nor there. But I think she's gone. She left, and she's not coming back. I should figure out some canon that makes that work, but it was like 2 books ago.
It's a very Amryn thing to do.
She just like
Disappear.
you guys woke up one morning and she was not in her bed, and she left a note saying, "I might be back later.
Bye.
Going out for smokes."
Smokes. Yeah.
Yeah. Going to pick up a gallon of milk.
Yeah.
All
Might
right,
be back.
new map.
All right. So with that, we have 5,265 gold left.
Very nice.
Potions?
Gold. Oh,
No.
potion.
We get free potions.
call.
We get free potions.
Well, some, but not. There could be others.
Yeah, but we already get a restock of. We first off rarely use potions,
That's true.
It's very true.
and we get a free restock.
I don't know. We
Yeah, you
used
guys stop by
potions.
Festandia's. You get
Standia will get
Okay.
free ones.
Okay.
2 graders, 4 regulars. There are superiors here to buy if you want them.
And potions of speed.
All right. So why don't we buy instead of healing potions? Why don't we buy other potions that we can't get for free?
What kind of potions?
I'll tell you what. Well, you
So-
guys discuss that. I'm gonna go have a smoke. I'll be back.
Do that. What if you might need like a potion of speed, sir, or fireball?
I don't know about
Or
you, but
potion of invulnerability.
I don't need speed to have a good time.
but
What
do you
about
need
potion
speed
of
to cover
invulnerability?
4 hits?
Wouldn't speed make you feel that anyway?
Maybe. But think about it. If you were like invulnerable for a short period of time,
Then you
Think
can
of-
take all the speed you wanted in that time.
think of all the punches you could take. For 1 minute after you drink this potion, you have resistance to all damage.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Potion of heroism. That dude. Cool. For 1 hour after drinking it, you gain 10 temporary hit points that last for 1 hour. Guess that's kind of cool. I don't know. We kind of go through 10 hit points pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty.
That's more of an early game kind of thing.
Yeah. I got that. I got 122 hit points now.
Oh, really?
What?
I said, God, really?
Yeah. Well, I've always been the kind of tanky.
Yeah.
You're so beefy.
Yes. I'm the waif of the group.
Yeah, but
And I
you,
think I'm the
you
waif
do
of
a
the
lot of
group.
damage for that.
Yeah, I'm a glass cannon.
Yeah.
And I can, I punch things and then run.
Not having Amran is hard.
Yeah. You definitely have to take a lot of the. Well, that's why I was saying you should get the. That's why I was saying you should get the belt.
Well, I really want to see if we can get our friends Sasha and Devin in here.
Be cool.
I think 5 people is a good group size.
Good number.
They're planning a wedding, so I don't know if they how they're feeling, but
Yeah, no, I get
It's
that.
something free at least.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Free entertainment.
I ate way more of this burrito than I should have. I
Burrito from where?
Cotijas. It's a place near us.
No.
Yeah, there's a
I
nice
put-
spot around the
I
corner
put
from
my
me.
I put my taquito in that burrito, and it was very good. It added a nice extra layer.
Oh.
Nice little crunch.
Yeah.
And sometimes a burrito needs that.
Well, it was just a bean and cheese.
Yeah.
Which I was just feeling a bean and cheese burrito, though I did add.
I was like, but then you
guacamole,
weren't,
sour
did
cream
you?
to it. Guacamole, sour cream, and that cilantro hot sauce that we got.
I'll be right back.
I love that.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
that
that.
stuff is so good.
Yeah, there's a spot around the corner from me called Joe's.
It's not Yo's.
Jose's.
Yos.
Jose's. No, it's a good spot, man. They're so they do these toasted tacos where they take the tortilla and then they coat it in cheese and then they toast the cheese onto the tortilla.
That sounds awesome. I do that with I do sometimes when I make a grilled cheese, I'll do the Parmesan and grill it
Yeah.
on the.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
No, those tacos are
I've
amazing.
had
They're big.
a birria taco that was kind of like that, where the cheese had just kind of melts out of it, and it's like you've got the crispy cheese kind of like poking out of the tortilla.
Yeah.
I mean, crispy cheese, just we can all agree, is
Oh, it's great. No,
amazing.
I mean, it's why everybody likes the Red Lobster cheese.
Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Yeah, Cheddar Bay biscuits and Sizzlers. Sizzler used to do the it was like the Texas toast, but with the cheese on it.
Man, I cannot even tell you the last time I ate at a Sizzler. I actually don't even know where there's a Sizzler.
I know of one.
And Red Lobster's gonna go out of business very soon.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't
So-
been
Yeah,
inside
they
of
were-
either one of them in
you know-
25, 30 years.
There is a
So you know
Sizzler
why
near-
Red Lobster's going out of business, right?
Yeah, they were bought by a venture capitalist.
Yeah. That
Who wants
just
to sell
wanted-
off all the property? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's such bullshit. It's the same thing that happened to.
They'll still make. You can
Toys
still
R
buy
Us.
the Cheddar Bay biscuit mix in the fucking store though.
Oh yeah, no. Cheddar Bay biscuits will outlive Red Lobster.
Like that will be the
Like,
only.
it-
thing
that
we'll
will
buy
be
that.
We'll
the
tell
one
stories
thing.
as we'll tell stories to
There-
small children.
There's
You
a
don't
whole,
know the endless shrimp.
Oh, you know, it's funny. A friend of mine posted let me see if I can find it. It was just a meme of like a N64 cartridge, but it said, but it was like Red Lobster. It
That's
was,
funny.
and
With
I'm
someone
like,
blowing
"Oh,
on it."
yeah." My comment was I used to know the code for endless shrimp.
Right? That's hilarious. That's really funny. Did you guys get the items you needed and the money situated?
Yeah, well, I think you were gonna present some potions to us.
Yeah, that was what I was asking. So you guys do need them to be thrown into your inventory. Got it.
I think we're gonna do some potions, not necessarily health, but maybe some of the
Sure.
cool shit like speed or
Tell me what you want.
death or whatever the hell they want to buy.
What do you got?
The potions are in there.
Are they?
Yeah. There's a potion of superior
yeah.
healing, heroism, greater restoration, indivisibility, and
Wow,
invisibility.
heroin and speed.
Haha.
Thank you, Andy. Haha.
I didn't get the reference.
That's my. No, she laughed at my dumb joke.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't know. Invulnerability might come. Red Lobster cartridge.
Red Lobster 64.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. Invulnerability might come in handy at some point. There's greater restoration too.
Oop, typed it in the wrong spot.
You imbue a creature you touch with positive energy.
Yeah, for 1 minute after you drink this, you have resistance to all damage, potion, syrupy liquid. 1 minute resistance to all damage. Drinking and...
Oh yeah, invulnerability. Yeah. No, I was reading greater restoration.
Yeah, that is a scroll, but I don't think there's a potion that does that.
Oh, it is a
unfortunately.
scroll. My bad.
No, I know I said greater restoration. I was reading them off. Vulnerability, heroism, superior healing. Hang on.
Speed.
Ooh. You know what? That scroll of greater restoration
Is
might
very
come in handy
very
later.
handy when you don't have a cleric around.
Well, yeah, because we can uncurse an item, a magic item.
There's some potions for you with their descriptions.
Thanks. Be a cloud of mist for 1 hour. That's cool. Potion of giant strength is pretty cool too.
We only have one strength-based melee, so
We don't have enough money for that one.
All right.
Or the potion of flying. Sorry.
Size by 1 category.
I would
Be
recommend superior healing potions. I know you guys don't use potions much, but that's because like they don't feel like they were worthwhile when you use like just a regular healing potion, right?
Yeah.
Superior is 8d4 plus 8, I believe.
Yeah, I think I used one before. Definitely worth it. Superior is great when you can get it.
You want one each?
What do you guys say we
Yeah.
actually pick what we need and we'll get some real D&D going. So we got
Yeah.
two.
Get one each of the superior healing. Yes. Gives me 2 now.
So one Sasuke, one Lazul.
Cortland, do you want one?
What?
Potion of superior healing.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
All right, I'm ready to punch some stuff.
So
Hey.
actually, Lazul now has 3 potions of superior healing.
Wait, 3? No, I have 2.
Oh,
Oh
you?
wait, where did that? Oh yeah, wait a minute. Where'd that other one come from?
I just dropped one on you. Did you drop?
Oh no, I put a 2. Yeah, so yeah, we get rid of the one by itself. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just changed the number to 2.
Gotcha.
That was easy.
Since you guys have been such good customers, I'll give you 1,000 off of that. So you only have to pay 5,000 for the 4 of them.
Sweet. Good man.
Two
That's
to
good.
Lazul, one to
Thirty-five.
Cortland, and one to Sasuke.
But you're such good
Oh, no, I only got-
customers that
No, I only
Literally
Yeah,
got
we
one.
one.
only got 3. We didn't buy 4 potions.
Yeah, I only got 1.
Oh, you added one. Okay, so
I
but
added. Yeah,
okay, I
already
thought
had-
Cortland and Sasuke each got one as well.
they did.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
okay, so
that's
then
not
yeah,
free.
so 3,000. So I'll give it to you for 2. Buy
Okay.
2 get 1 free.
Hey.
They're 1,500 apiece, right?
Yeah.
So we'll just give it to you for 2,000 instead of the 3,000. Buy 2 get 1 free on the potions.
Sweet.
Or no, you're right. Buy 2 get 1 free doesn't make any sense there.
I'm not going to correct you on that math, but that's not correct.
We'll do 2,000. 50% off because you bought 3.
It's correct in our favor.
56%. Whatever. I'm all over the place.
Okay.
just stop doing math, sir.
Yep, I'm all good. All right, so mages at Candlekeep can set up the character's journey by they set you guys up by casting a teleportation spell to reach a permanent teleportation circle right in front of the House of the All-Seeing Orb, which is what we're looking at on the image there. It's the same destination that Maya Stan Sadar traveled to the previous day, who was the last name before your guys' name above the list in the book. It looks to be like a busy port city. It's set between like the sea, the mountains, and the jungle. Welcoming stopover for travelers and merchants, traders in the south. It's actually a pretty big city. We don't need to go into like the world map, but yeah, it's a well-traveled city in the eastern peninsula of the continent. I'm sorry, western peninsula of the continent. It's near Cholt, where dinosaurs still roam. Warm, breezy weather, bright, flowing garments, spicy, delicious foods. Almost famous for the obsession its citizens have for divining the future. Most Tashlutanans claim to have some amount of skill with personal prognostication. Alright. The teleportation circle is surrounded by a courtyard garden and several buildings. The day is warm with a mild breeze. Yellow-robed sages and priests, some carrying tomes or mysterious-looking magical devices, bustle through the immersed compound. The largest building is patterned with inscribed eyes. A larger, more detailed eye carved above the building's main doorway. Questions about the area? Talk to someone, possibly.
Can you remind me what this place is called? Sorry.
No trouble. It's the House of the All-Seeing Orb.
Oh, it was that thing I just closed. Guess we should probably try talking to people.
It would make sense.
Do we have a map for this place? Or
We're still just you're kind of walking. You're walking towards it. You know that's where Malishar from whatchamacallit, Candlekeep came, and that's where she was supposed to be going. I was just saying, do you guys want to like ask the priest any questions before you walk in? Is all.
Well, I'm seeing the only map I have is we're still.
Yeah, you're just on a picture right now. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a map of like the outdoor patio or
Oh, got it.
area.
Got
Yeah.
it, got it.
You would just be talking to people out here, so I just figured leave the artwork.
I'm completely taken out of the game. I don't know how I can be expected to proceed.
Well, guys, that'll be it for tonight.
I hold up some numbers in my back and I say, "Can the orb tell how many fingers I'm holding up?"
Yes, we've heard all the jokes. Thank you. As they just kind of like skitter by you, like looking at you. Yeah, I know that looked weird, right? Did you see that? Your head looks so big. No, yeah, they just walk right by you, like, non-believer, probably. Oh, here making jokes.
Shun the non-believer.
Do I have like a picture of Maya Star?
No, you don't know what Maya Star looks like.
Okay. Gonna be like, have you seen this?
Have you seen this? Mayan Stand, by the way.
Mayan stand.
Yeah, sorry. I probably mispronounced it.
Same thing.
That's my handwriting. R's and N's are sometimes interchangeable.
In cursive, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so as you guys walk toward the temple, let's see here. Several priests are present in the temple, all with a third eye tattooed on their foreheads. All wearing simple yellow robes belted at the waist with a sash. Many carry elaborately carved and decorated staffs. Some are at work sweeping and scrubbing the temple's floors, while others gaze into scrying bowls or scrutinize tea leaves. The priest who sits at the largest table has her tattooed eye decorated with gemstones. Her dark green hair is close cropped, with a mark shaved into it that matches a sigil on her cherrywood staff. She looks upward towards you as she pours from a steaming pot of tea. More visitors from Candlekeep. Most delightful. I trust that your journey was not too taxing.
No?
Yes.
My name is Shir Endelon. I am, well, some would say the highest ranking official in this temple.
It sounds like you interacted with some of our I don't know, compatriots, for lack of a better word.
Oh, who is it you would be looking for?
We're looking for a Maya Stan.
Yes, dear. My stand arrived yesterday, intending to speak with Oracle Valen and Valen Sarnasta, it appears. Your friend, the sagey friend, I guess, smelt a little like herbs, was taken to Valen's sanctum and has not returned yet.
And
I think he has some of those herbs on him, perhaps? Maybe.
Oh, well, I mean, we don't look down on having a little bit of fun here in Tulaville, as we call it.
Yeah, guys, we need to see if he's holding when we find him.
Dude, what is up with you guys with drugs, man? Why do we gotta see if he's holding?
Just
Legend of the Drunken Master.
Yeah.
Wave
I haven't had a drink in
wave the Drunken Master over here.
I haven't had a drink in like forever.
So I see on your faces you've never heard the name Valençon Nasta before, have you?
no.
It's unfortunate. He's known to all who serve Savras, and his works have long been an inspiration. Lived alone for decades now, so that's the influence of the outside world will have with, but hasn't had any effect on any of his divinatory ability. What brings you here? How did you, I saw you coming through the portal. Who sent you? Obviously you're from Candlekeep. Do you know Sylvie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
go, we go way back.
Oh, that's nice. Please tell her I say hello.
Oh, we'll be
Of
sure
course.
to do that.
Such a sweet girl. I remember when she used to study here from time to time.
So where would we go to find this temple? We really urgently need
Oh,
to
well,
see-
I mean, sorry. I know it's called the all-seeing orb house, but it is a temple. It's the temple to Savras.
And it's here.
Oh, I know we're outside of a map, but you're standing in like the receptionist foyer area of the building you're looking at.
Okay.
Sorry if I didn't convey that well.
No, it's okay. I didn't realize they were the same location,
Mhm.
I guess. Okay, so what is it? Valenstar Nasta?
Yeah, Valençon
This is what I wrote.
Sarnaster is yeah.
All right. Well, where can we find him or them?
Her? They?
Oh, he lives in a real quite little secret sanctum. Down at the bottom of the temple, I believe. I haven't seen him in quite a few days. There is a faster way down to get to him, though, if you want to go to the lower levels, where Valen is, or has been, I guess. There's a portal hidden inside of the temple complex.
Guess we're going in.
I have a final question, and it's gonna be kind of weird, but like, just we've had a lot of experiences, so just bear with me. Does time move the same way here that it does like in other locations?
Well, no, not once they're in the temple.
Gotcha.
It does get a little strange. I mean, you guys have, yeah, I'm assuming you've seen the book, that's why you're here, Canonic Being. Everybody make me insight checks.
Insightful.
If you sing a song first, does it make it true?
Yep. Watch. Look at that. 18
Yeah.
or 50.
I'm very insightful.
Cortland gets the idea that she knows exactly who you guys are. Hasn't asked you your names yet.
I look at her and I go, so, who told you we'd be here?
Told me, I mean, you've seen the book. You know you're in it.
We're in a book?
Yeah.
Well, the names. I mean,
Why are we in the book?
Wait, but you don't know. We never introduced ourselves.
They're psychic.
you,
Oh, yeah.
Cortland insightfully, she goes, "Oh, sweetheart, I know it's a lot to take in, especially for, you know, your little smashy pants little monk here. But Zemru and some of the others have already been through all of the names that Valen put on the list. You're all meant to be here. Why do you think you got through everyone so easily?"
All right, fine.
For what purpose?
It's not for me to know. It is only for the all-seeing eye, and for me to help.
Hey, this is. You know what? I just thought of something. This is a temple. Don't you guys have like wine? Keep wine.
I
Temple.
mean, yes. Once we eat we eat with the crackers, but yeah, we have some little sacramental wine. It's a Pinot Noir.
No, Noir? From Sacramento?
Yes.
No, it's from Iramento.
I mean, I could, I could commune, I guess, a little bit.
Well, inside there are we could bring out some refreshments, but also that was their names, Okuzor and Zarin. They've both been, and oh god, what did you say? Mayanstan, yes, just walked in yesterday. Haven't seen any of them though, so take that as you will.
And Darren?
Zarin Zoradius, Okozor, and Maya Stan Sadar. All were people on the list that she just told you that Valen wrote in the back of that book.
Arrived simultaneously-ish. No, they came together.
Well,
Together, man.
time is a little different here, remember. I mean, we see things in the past and in the future at all times, which makes it a little harder for us to tell when things happen. We just kind of know what happened.
Okay.
Cool. That's useful. I don't know. Do you guys have sarcasm here?
I'm sorry, humor timing is lost on us with like the inability of clocks.
That's what I figured. All right. Well, I'm going to head over to the, get my communion, and then we can go, I guess, venture forth and look for these friends of ours or compatriots or colleagues.
So the portal inside of the temple that is going to take you to the lower levels will be there in 1 second as soon as I put the image up.
You're imaging, I am imbibing. A lot. Like, really a lot. People are trying to snatch carafes away from me as I...
You've had enough.
I'll tells you when it's had enough.
Get you folks on a map. And share the map with you. Look at that. Look at that. I'm becoming a professional.
A
Look at that.
maps up.
Tomb of Valen Sarnaster.
The plain gray stone of the wall diffuses into a swirling ellipsoid? That's a weird word. Of blue and white light, edged by translucent crystals from across the room. The portal resembles an enormous eye. You guys walk in.
Ellipsoid. That's a new word.
Stepping through the portal brings you into the center of a square room. Its walls, floor, and ceiling made of glowing crystal, set with images of unblinking eyes. A crystal door stands closed, but you can just make out the long corridor beyond it, and a lone, robed priest of Savarus waiting for you.
Just so you're aware, ellipsoid is three-dimensional.
Oh.
Think of ellipse, but
Oh, gotcha. Actually, isn't that kind of like, isn't it an elongated ellipsoid is what a football is?
yeah, basically, yeah. Except football is like pointy at times. But
So you guys appear in a room that you can kind of see through the crystally door a little bit and see what you recognize as, at this point, with the yellow and all that stuff, a mage of Savarus.
neat.
What do we do?
What's up?
Can't.
She kind of turns back around and says, "Oh, dang it, got it. Go ahead." Turns back around to you guys. Says, who are you here to see?"
You know who we're here to see. Everybody seems to know we're here. Why we're here.
Yeah, everybody's read about us. Apparently, we're.
She assumes you have some. She really doesn't care. Like, she's looking at her D&D phone, and is like, "Yeah, I guess Valen or whatever is this way." And she kind of like walks you guys to the to about this far.
You know, as I hover over your name, your marker, I can't help but know that your name sounds familiar.
Celestia. Nobody has this name. Why?
I think I read it in a book.
Ugh, one of these. Go ahead and make me a history check.
Woo!
Even with that, if you're saying from this book, no, she is not in it.
Even with that,
I did. Hang on. Whoa. Hang on. Let me double check. Sorry. You were probably right, though.
using NPCs.
She is from the book. I apologize. But as she looks at you, as she turns back to you, you can see that her eyes are completely dead, and her skin is like almost a clay-like silver, but almost like has a higher sheen to it, like it's sculpted like moving clay, but it looks like metal.
Also, while they're doing that, I am going to stealthily. Well, first I'm going to touch this handle and see if it's locked.
She pushes right past Saskia kind of rudely and goes, "Hey, that's my bedroom, dude. Chill out."
Ah, fine. All right.
Seriously, you guys visitors are the worst. Anyways, guys, it's up there to the testing chamber. It's over to there. It's over to the right to the mirrors. And she like kind of like shrugs past you, Lazul. And as she does, make an investigation.
Not very good at that, but we're gonna try. Oh, pretty decent, I guess.
As she passes by you, you try to catch like a look in her eye, and when you two actually and she's been like looking down at you, like looking down the whole time. She hasn't really like looked at you guys, so her eyes look kind of like these like dead stone eyes. But as you catch her gaze,
So I do one of these. Like,
yeah, exactly. As you disappear from camera,
yeah.
you catch her gaze in a big way. Like she looks up to like see what you did, and as she does, like her eyes light up. Like they have this great powerful deep amber glow to them.
Huh.
It reflects off the crystals for a moment, and it's light that when you feel it, as she looks directly at your eyes, you almost like lose a little sense of time. You almost like it's almost like Matrixy slow down kind of stuff.
Huh. Kind of cool.
But she jiggles her lock, moves into her room. Do you guys do anything to follow her?
I mean, yeah. Of course I do. All right, I'm gonna stealthily
Roll a stealth.
You know how this is going.
Pretty
Ooh.
darn well. Yeah, she does not hear you move right into the room behind her.
Cool. And I'm going to, I guess, investigate, like, look around a bit, you know?
The room is furnished with a simple cot, a small footlocker, and a round table and chair, and a wooden cupboard with one door ajar. I locked it. The figurines of cats along the top of the cupboard are the room's only decoration. A folding screen obscures the far corner of the room.
So she doesn't know I'm here.
She hasn't heard you yet. No, she hasn't turned around to close her door.
All right. So I say to her, cats, huh? I like cats too.
Ah, Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
What are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in my room, man. That's really creepy.
I'm cat-like. You like cats, right?
I mean, whatever, dude. Like, I don't know if you lick yourself or what, but dude, like, that was just, like, I mean, you quiet, I get it, but like, you're not like a cat. Like, you're like a cat burglar.
I mean, I haven't stolen anything yet.
Look. Would you get out of here, dude? Like, this is really freaking me out. I don't like you in my space.
No, I came in here to ask you about, like, when we locked eyes, like, time just kind of went all wonky.
Oh,
What
you're
was that
new.
about?
I get it. You're new, and it's freaking you out a little bit. Yeah, no, man. Like, time doesn't, like, I mean, it exists here, but we kind of just see things before. Like, I mean, I can't get your death out of my head.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
okay.
it's one of the reasons I didn't really want to talk to you guys. I don't want to get to know you, dude. Like, everyone that's come down here recently has been a victim. Like, and like, it's starting to wane on me a little bit.
So, what you guys see is definite, an absolute, or a possibility?
I mean, I don't know if you've seen or read the book Minority Report, but it seems to be true.
I mean, I skimmed over that book, and I do recall that some of the outcomes were kind of fudged by the precogs. You know what I mean?
Well, look. and she kind of like looks around and like looks behind you and asks you to close the door.
I close the door behind me.
Look, I don't want to be who I am any more than anybody else does here, but we're all servants of Valen. So I've been here the longest, so I've been able to fight it, being away from him as long as I have, but you know, some of the others that have come through that have been turned into golems like I have are not going to be able to talk to you like this. And even kind of like as she does it, she's like kind of like you can tell it's paining her.
I won't bother you for very long.
She drops to one knee, but as she does, she points to a stuffed cat with green button eyes and a bracelet with 5 charms. And she holds her finger up and it says, like, 2. And then, like, starts choking so much, like, she can't even, like really control herself and, like, tells you to, like, get out. As she falls down, and as she falls down, like, she falls to the ground and she's grabbing her left arm and clutching her chest.
Can I have that cat? Can I take it with me?
Can I have the cat?
Okay, I'm taking it with me. It might
And
be
you just
something.
are you just gonna have a cat that like hangs out on your shoulder?
I mean, it's stuffed, or a
Oh.
charm, or it's a yeah. All right,
Can
so I
you,
take it.
like, bring it to life?
I don't know. We're gonna find out, I guess. All right, so now I got a stuffed cat with 5 charms.
Well, it's got 5 charms on it, yeah.
You said stuffed though, right?
It is a stuffed cat with green eyes. Green button eyes and a bracelet with 5 charms. You gotta find a stuffed cat background now.
Yeah. You could probably firefly that.
East or north, ladies and gentlemen?
I say odds are east and whatever evens is the other thing.
There you go.
My brain is not. We're not doing
Even
the
north.
thing. Okay.
I'll go ahead and I'll just clear this out now, just make it easy for life. It is bright and blue and crystalline in here, so you know you can see stuff. Why the fuck do I have this right here?
I want to inspect this. Investigate this stuffed cat. Or more specifically, I want to investigate the charms.
Sure. She held up the number 2 to you. She wasn't saying peace out. She was saying that the second charm on the bracelet is a key.
Oh, cool. See,
Key,
see you guys.
Key, you guys.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Then I guess I won't roll that. All right. We're going north. We said.
Yeah, she called that the testing chamber. She called the east the mirrors. You guys rolled north
Cool.
to the testing chamber. The wide corridor you are following leads into a huge square chamber whose only feature is a large crystalline dais at the center. Now, I know we don't have a really good image of this, but the crystalline dais inside of it as you approach, as soon as you enter the area, you feel this sudden pulse of psychic energy radiating from the dais. It can be sensed from the corridors beyond a little bit, but like when you guys get right there, it's like boom, boom. Let me get rid of her real quick. A creature. Go ahead and roll me perception checks.
Perception. Okay, I guess. Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah, I think
Crushed it.
30 will do it.
Crushed.
Saskia, with all of your perceptive abilities, 11, I love it. Inside of the crystal, like it immediately looks foggy with as this pulsing energy, but you're able to really kind of focus on it and look down into it. And with your focus, you're able to kind of almost like yourself, calm down the brightness and the radiance and the pulsing of the dais itself. And as the crystal clears, you see inside of it a hilt, and it's very ornate sword. It's a very ornate sword hilt. Yeah.
But I assume it's not reachable.
It is inside a crystal that was pulsing with radiant light until Saskia was able to look directly at it and concentrate on it.
Is it causing damage to us right now?
No, not at all.
Tickling our brains. Cassandra Nova's fingers. You guys saw that, right? You guys
No, I
watched-
don't know the one.
No.
You haven't watched Deadpool and Wolverine?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
yes.
I was shut
Okay,
up.
Sorry.
Okay, button
I,
up.
I forgot her name. Yes.
I hate that I didn't go to the theater for it. It's just been so
Creepy.
busy.
Go, dude. Go, this weekend.
see it.
You got
Yeah,
a
go see
3-day
it.
weekend, dude. Go
I
see
saw
it.
Alien Romulus on
How is it?
Monday. It was great.
I love
I'll
all
check
the
it out.
alien
I
movies.
really liked it.
I'll do that
And
this weekend.
there's a big, like, it's something you need to see because there's like a cameo
Oh, cool.
that
I like cameos.
you don't want to get ruined.
Okay.
This
No, I'll
this
go
takes
see it.
place.
I see Deadpool.
Do you know the timeline of this?
I don't know exactly when, but I know
It's
they're
between Alien and Aliens.
okay.
So it is technically on the timeline of movies
Yeah.
the fourth movie.
Yeah. Well-
Because it does a good job at kind of tying in the lore of Prometheus.
Nice, dude. I love Prometheus
But
so
yeah,
much.
yeah. I love Prometheus. The Covenant they kind of ruined.
That's not great. Okay, Saskia,
Cool.
what are we investigating?
Can I tell if the psychic energy is coming from the sword or from the crystal? Like, can I tell?
You can tell that it's coming from the sword, but once you were able to concentrate and like feel the sword, like the hilt of the sword rather, that you were able to like it calmed everything down.
Oh, cool. So now
Okay.
our brains aren't being rubbed like with balloons.
Yeah, no more.
Cool.
No more
Alright.
static.
Yeah. It's like when you take Q-tips and spin them in your ears real fast.
You guys want to do anything with that right now, or just move on?
I mean, unless either of you has the ability to pass through solid objects,
Hold on.
can't really do anything.
Well, I don't know.
Wait,
We could
do
try
we-
to break the crystal or something, but it seems like people could be like kind of irritated by that. You know.
True.
Is there
Um,
something in it? Because I mean, I have my teleportation.
Yeah, there's a
a
sword
sword.
in there, but I don't know that you could
Is it
teleport
like
into
solid?
a solid.
Yeah, it's like a solid crystal.
No, it's not solid. It is just like a crystal.
Oh.
Like it's not a solid crystal. Sorry.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
So it's
I was
solid
envisioning
crystal
like-
around it, but there's room for a person to go inside of this.
No, not quite. It's only like you don't. You'd have to be. You know what I mean. You could get a small dog in there, maybe a 40-pounder. You could put a toddler in there. If you had a
Or-
halfling, I would let it
Yeah,
happen.
Maybe
Yeah.
an Alvin Timbers.
yeah, I was
right?
gonna say. Damn, Alvin.
Simon Theodore.
Two.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. We're the chipmunks.
All right. Well, we're not getting that anytime soon. There's no keyholes.
No, there are no keyholes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep,
Then,
I tried.
Yeah, I say let's put a pin in it. We'll
Yeah.
come back.
We're gonna
We'll circle back.
put a waypoint on that one.
No problem.
All right. North or west, guys?
I chose last time.
Hold on. Goddamn.
I'm feeling.
Let's. I'm feeling like down here, so we can just see what this like little.
All right.
Hold on, where'd my? I can't. I pulled my guy out of the map on accident, and now I can't.
Just scroll down.
Oh,
You're there.
okay. Oh, there we go. I'll just look in this little alcove.
Sure. As you move into that room, fun stuff happens, but I have to unmask you.
God damn it.
No, not that. Don't worry about it. It's not too fun. The crystal floor, walls, and ceilings of this room are obscured by hanging mirrors whose brightness intensifies as you catch their reflection. It was once used by priests for meditation, and its magic is still intact. It's one of those like old school, like you're walking into the arcade, the mirrors are all facing each other, so you almost like kaleidoscope a little bit, and like you can see the way they're bent in the reflective floor. It looks like a funhouse maze in 3 dimensions.
Cool.
And since you moved into it, go ahead and make me a dexterity save, please.
Just him or both of us?
You're not in it just yet. We're
Okay.
just gonna see what happens when we get there. Cortland, dex save, please.
Plus, oh, see, still plus.
Unfortunately, you do not save, and you're gonna take 4 d10 psychic damage.
Whoa!
I mean, he's at 122 at this point. I mean, come on now.
Just trying to get in your house.
I don't know.
But after you've moved in there, you can take the rest of your full movement to move as far into here as you want, and like, you know, not really supposed to see that other stuff over there, but whatever. Fuck this. Let me get rid of all this fucking fog. You guys can see the whole map. It's a pain in the ass to fucking keep editing it. There.
That's fun. So okay, so he's not gonna take any more damage. It's like a one-time thing.
He has moved through a large. He's moved into it, so that's where he took his first. Like, oh my god, where the fuck am I going? But he took, since he took damage, you can now take your full movement in there to try to move somewhere else. Figure out what. There's a wall over there, and there's a little small room over there too.
Yep, might as well go take a look at that small room. Already got bludgeoned by a wall or something.
He walked into a magical mirror and it did psychic damage to him. It's like when you cried when you were a kid when you were lost in a like funhouse maze.
Aww.
Never been in a funhouse maze.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're dumb, but
I
they're
would say you're missing out, but you're really
You're not.
not
Yeah.
really. You 12-year-old you is missing out. 8-year-old you
Yeah.
is missing out. You today,
Adult
not
you
much.
is-
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. I like watching kids. I watch videos of kids.
I can't
Like,
imagine like my knee going sideways in like the
destroyed.
roller barrel thing that I have to go through.
That's all I remember is going through like one of those like spinny rooms and just like collapsing essentially. I didn't. I made it through, but like no, it wasn't even fun at like 12, honestly.
I used to love that
I
stuff.
don't- Yeah, I never did that. My parents weren't all that adventurous. They still aren't. Just
And
we
who's
didn't do any fun stuff.
Cortland?
go
You
check
have
that-
movement left. What are you gonna do about
Check
it?
that room. Little small room.
Yeah, this
well,
little,
now
like, thing.
I don't want to move.
No, you already took the damage. You
Yeah,
can
you
go
already-
move wherever.
Yeah, you already took damage, so you can. Yeah, you have full movement.
Oh, okay. What's this little alcove?
Yeah,
Roll
that's
me
what we're
up.
telling you.
Roll me a perception check.
Y'all's going down to the pool.
Percept.
Perceptify.
Well, you see that there is a door there. You don't quite see how to open it. Frustrated to hear that,
Quick.
you lay against it like Inigo Montoya, and it just slides open for you. Inside of it, there are. It's kind of gross. There are a number of like rotting cushions and some potions of superior healing sitting on top of them.
Well, I will take those.
Obviously.
How many?
2.
2.
Yeah, so just add 2 to your inventory.
Since these are newfound treasures, and I have 30 points of damage, I'm just gonna take one of those puppies, and then I'm gonna hand one off to whoever wants it.
Go for it.
No,
Yep.
just keep it. Because
Just
I
keep
have
it,
2.
Yeah. I had
Okay.
some in my inventory already, I guess, so I have 3.
I have 2. So
Okay,
yeah, you keep
then,
it, sir.
Let's see,
Yeah.
inventory. Do I have a superior? I have 1, so this
Yes,
will.
you are
bring me to
definitely keeping it.
2. Oop, not
Nice.
12. 2.
There you go.
And then I'm taking 1, so I have 2 on me.
Gotcha.
And then I don't know how to take it.
Oh,
Drag and
I know
drop.
it's a little difficult. You can't just like cast it like a spell, which would be dope. Oh, you don't
Yeah.
even have the information. It's 8d8 plus 4. I'll roll it real quick for you.
Yeah, thank you. 8d8.
I'm sorry, 8d4.
Okay.
I'm
I'm like, wait a minute.
No.
Do I need to take that?
Dude, even 8d4 is pretty good.
27
20
plus.
Oh,
Dude, that's
oh,
Oh, it
almost
should have been.
all
I'm sorry, it should have been plus 8. So 4 more to that is. What?
Enough.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. He's fully healed.
you healed superiorly.
Oh god, why
Fully
did I
healed.
just close my character sheet? Explain this to me. Explain it.
You know.
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Good timing. I need another one too.
Same.
So, you guys are familiar with Arizona iced tea?
Yes.
Not from Arizona.
It's like kind of not surprising.
They're based in New York.
Oh yeah, I'll go say hi. What I was like. Oh. Yeah, I guess my aunt and uncle are here, so I'm gonna go say hi real quick.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude, I could not get the fucking sizing of the grid right for this map. I mean, it works, but it's not like lined up. Dude, you know what I'm super actually excited to go to the theater to see? In December, it's I think it's the 10th anniversary of Interstellar.
Ooh, yeah.
And they're gonna bring it back into to IMAX theaters, like small level like special engagement shit.
Yeah.
But dude, I cannot wait to see that in an IMAX theater again.
Yeah, I never saw it in the theater.
The audio's insane, dude. It's so over the top.
No, my favorite part of that movie is when they go to the one planet near the black hole.
Oh yeah, near
And they're
Gargantua.
there for, like,
yeah.
Yeah, and they're there for like what, like 45 minutes,
And it's
the
20.
dude-
It's 26 years or something. Yeah,
something like
27
that. Yeah,
years, 14 months, and 18 days or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of that movie.
My favorite part are those are probably the best robots ever. Like the best written robots ever.
No, it's a really good movie. To me, it's what
It gets a little funky in the Tesseract shit, but whatever.
Yeah. But I mean, it's essentially what 2001: Space Odyssey
Yeah.
should have been. I mean, they didn't have the obviously they didn't have the technology to do that back then. But if Stanley Kubrick had the technology, I think that's
Exactly.
kind of what he would have done. With all of those like single point perspective shots.
Yeah.
That he's famous for. Reminds me, I gotta rewatch The Shining.
It's so good. That and I've never been a big 2001 fan. I just never like thought it was.
It's
I
alright.
get it. Like, I get what he's saying, but like, God, it's just it doesn't translate well anymore, man.
Yeah. I mean, you have to look. So movies like that, you have to look at it from the perspective of people from that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So like any like sci-fi movies, where it's set in the future, the year 2000. Yeah, like I look at those movies from.
Oh,
their
dude,
perspective.
how much fun was Archer 1999?
Oh, it was great.
Exactly, you know what I mean? It's perfect for that idea.
Yeah.
How many shows back in the day were like, oh, Star Wars is popular, let's put something in space and just have some gadgets.
Yeah.
Lost in Space, Land of the Lost.
But what's cool about that is like all the future technology in those shows, especially like Star Trek.
Oh, all came to fruition.
And it's because all of those kids that watched those shows were like, oh, I really love this. I'm gonna make this reality.
Think about it like this: the people that watched the original series and invented flip phones, and then the people that invented the flip phones, like people saw that, and then they were like, oh my god, next generation, we need tablets. Boom, and then there's like tablets in next generation, and then we have tablets. Anyways, yeah, I love fucking Star Trek. Watch Brave New Worlds, guys. It's fucking amazing.
The next logical step is Borg.
Hive mind. 100%.
I mean, we've already got AI
I was
doing.
gonna say, we're gonna have
Where do you
we
guys
picked
think your
up,
inventory came from? For that store came from tonight?
Yeah. Come on. We got.
Yeah, we're already technically cyborgs. We carry them
Oh,
around
you
all
got
the time.
9s?
Yeah, we got knights
Yeah,
that have Gemini built into them. And,
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I still have my 8.
Pixels.
yeah, we
I was
had
on
7.
a 7, so
Okay, yeah.
Like-
I'm probably not going to get a 9. I'll probably wait for the 10.
for the 10.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, and then Clay got a 9, and I was like, well, no, I have to get one now.
Right.
Yeah, now I have to.
Now I have to.
All right, you've got
mean,
your
there's a
you
lot
got
of
your
stuff.
potions. What else are we doing?
Hey. Your cousin and Andrea are here. It's our D&D
Oh.
night.
I have a whole party happening.
Yeah, we're nerding.
My cousin also plays D&D, but they play in person.
Nice. Now I have to do better.
Okay, what are we doing? So this was the door opened, right?
Yeah, it opened easily. He was able to grab the 2 superior health potions and
Oh,
take one
okay,
of them,
so-
but that is going to be the end of. We're not in initiative, but that's all he's going to be able to do in this situation. So we've got
Okay.
you guys,
Take
and what would you like to do?
Well, do we want
Are we going to progress
go up this
through this room? I mean, you're going to have to, like, not take damage again to get back, I would assume. I mean, your
Well,
call,
and
sir.
I haven't gone in there at all yet, so
Neither have I. So, I mean, if it's a dexterity save, I think I might be pretty good for that.
You are
Maybe.
pretty good at dexterity saves, and you have a lot of movement.
I could
I
be
could
okay
probably,
with that.
I could get through this room, probably
Okay.
unscathed. So I don't know. Are we going through this room or are we going back the way we came?
Let's.
Just so
roll
we
the
actually
dice.
have something on here to play with.
Oh,
Mirrors.
what is?
It's just the mirrors.
Well, I mean,
This
Yeah.
way I have a character sheet built that I can actually draw off of instead of just like rolling stuff in chat and then having to apply it.
I mean, I suppose I shouldn't know that I can see this entire map and how everything connects.
I know, but that's what I threw out there. I'm just tired of pulling off each little square of it.
Yeah.
I
Gotcha.
think you guys can suspend disbelief.
I'm just saying I shouldn't let that inform my decision. So
Right.
It's up to you guys.
Where are we going, sir? You're in charge.
don't ask me. No.
Nope, you're totally in charge.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
just
roll
got a
dice
third.
again if you don't make a decision.
Yep,
just
I'm gonna
got
walk in here and possibly get damaged.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You did
You're
not have enough
automatic.
movement to move back unless you want to take another one of those. And I
Uh,
said you're done. And I did say earlier, Cortland's done with like I want to see something from Lazul or Saskia before
Okay,
Cortland
so
does
it's
anything
not-
else.
It ain't me.
Saskia's going in.
Okay, yeah. I was just
Yeah,
rolling. I guess I didn't say odds or evens. I just rolled this die.
Oh, to see
Alright,
which
I'm going
direction
in.
you would go.
Yeah.
Last time it was odds to the east, evens to the north.
Okay, well that was odds, so east it is. So
I-
deck save.
Yeah, as you
Was
go
that-
ahead and move yourself in there and then make a deck save. All right, I'll go ahead and move you. Here you go.
Okay. Oh,
You do
my.
fail, and you're gonna take the 4d10 of psychic damage.
Well, it was 3d10 for me.
Nope, it was not.
Oh, was it 4? Oh.
Yeah, 4 right there. I can see it still.
Okay.
For
But then I
28
s-
damage. You caught 28. You got a big roll, dude. She had a nice little easy one for 16.
But then I still have my full movement, right?
Yeah, you have all your movement still.
Okay. From where I was?
Yes, from your original position.
10, 15,
Directly
20,
behind.
25, 30, 35,
Nice. So we're just
40.
going through
I
the
can
hall
almost.
mirrors.
I can get out of the room.
That wall did actually open. It was really nice that it opened on the way out of there.
Is this just basically Happy Jack's Funhouse?
Nah, I mean, it's a little like that, I know.
It's not-
Lazul, are you going to
it's
make
not
the
much.
run for the next one as well?
Yeah, you know I am.
Go ahead and, here, I can roll the deck
Well-
save for you, or do you want to roll one yourself?
I can roll it.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
You do
Yeah.
save, sir. And somehow I'm going to give you half of this damage, because it won't apply properly unless I roll it on you.
Yeah.
29, so 28, you get 14 damage.
What? But I saved.
Half on a save, baby, sorry. They are dexes. Oh wait, no, you did save. That is a 0 damage, buddy. Never mind.
Aha!
That isn't a half one. Yeah, this is you guys bumping into the mirrors. You make it through. Cortland, roll me one more time to get through, bud.
And what is this, a deck save?
I can roll it on you real quick if you want.
I mean, I can do it.
Yeah, deck save. That's correct. You do fail. You're gonna take the damage. But you're able to move out of it now.
Guess we're
Onward and upward.
pressing on through.
Speaking of onward, and upward, it does actually start to slowly slope up here, but it is very much the same crystal walls, blue crystal floor, the eyes constantly looking at you as you move through things.
I love eyes.
Can I investigate one of the eyes?
Go right ahead. As you look at it closer, you feel like it almost like you don't actually like see its like crystal form like squint, which you kind of get that feeling. Like it's looking right, like it knows you're looking at it, kind of an idea.
Are they?
You don't find anything special about the particular eye you look at versus the other eyes.
So okay. So these eyes,
Mhm.
are they like projections on the crystal, or are they physical eyes made out of crystal?
Both. You can see them in the crystals reflecting, like when they blink, it almost goes dark in there for a half a second. But they are there are physical eyes, like the one you're standing right next to, Lizul. That's a physical eye. The one Saskia is next to is a physical eye. But they refract across all of like the crystal bent walls. You know what I mean? Like you can see them kind of everywhere, and they can kind of bend through everything.
Gross.
Fair enough. Kind of want to punch one, but
I know. It's like, should we attack one? Sounds like a bad idea.
I kind of want to, but I'm going to use my better judgment this time and keep progressing.
Okay. Are we all able to move right now, or are we?
Yes,
in
go right ahead.
the, like semi-initiative state that we're.
No, I just wanted to like make you guys each do something right there is all.
Okay.
Alright. I am moving up to this
The Observatory of History?
rotunda.
Oh.
Am I the only one reminded of this commercial?
Oh my god, I haven't seen it in forever. The shell of this large spherical chamber begins
Oh.
to shimmer with color, forming patterns and images.
Patterns and images.
Cortland, are you joining us?
Yes, yes, I am.
You guys can walk in. There's nothing in here that's going to hurt you, I promise.
Sweet.
Creatures that enter this area begin to lift gently off the floor. A zero gravity effect grants any creature a flying speed equal to its walking speed while in this chamber. Because there is no combat in this area, characters do not need to worry about acclimating themselves to unusual gravity. The images that begin to flow and ebb along the spherical wall of the chamber are random at first. Creatures and places unfamiliar to the characters, but if you guys are there for like maybe a minute or so, you start to feel your minds open up a little bit, and the room establishes a little bit of a connection with you guys. Like you almost feel like, you know what I mean? Like, are these trailers like designed for me? Like, wait a minute.
Targeted ads.
One of the most evil tombs I could ever put in front of you guys would be targeted ads.
Oh man.
The ad of non-clickable ads. Or the dungeon of
This-
non-clickable ads.
This is the Google room.
You guys do anything? Do you hang out, try to figure it out, or you just kind of like,
Can I?
you know,
cast
Uncle Joe and
counter?
Charlie swim your way out of there?
Yeah, definitely not a fan of ads.
What, Andy?
I want to cast counter charm.
You do, and it does not do a thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna float on through here.
As you cast it, it kind of like even like sparks out in your hands. Like it, don't take a spell slot for it. Like it's just not viable here.
Do I? Anyway, it just says it's an effect. It's just.
Oh, then you're okay. Oh, yeah. You don't sense any charm whatsoever in this. A little strum with your lyre, though, as you kind of cast that spell, does cause a little bit of like. It speeds up the process of the room, and as you guys kind of sit and float there for a minute, and you start to see visions of your past, you kind of almost feel like you can replay like the last 10 minutes of any past event that you guys were personally or historically, and it plays back in detail in the walls of the chamber, like kind of like almost on top of each other. Kind of wild. Like you guys see Amryn, you guys see the Elven Tinders, and like, you know what I mean. They're cats and owls, and you remember your time in Baldur's Gate and Thelmyra Vanthamper, and so on and so forth. The hag in the Sea Temple, and your first time in Candlekeep.
The time I came across this little guy named Cruven Menfast.
Yeah, there you go. Your brother.
Not my brother, that was my first character.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Sorry.
I want to recall a card game that I lost
Yeah,
to a
for
guy
sure.
that had
Whatever,
had,
whatever some of your most
suspicious-
precious memories are, as a group or personally.
suspiciously good luck. I
Like
lost a
Peter.
card game. Yeah, I lost a card game and a considerable amount of money to this guy.
And you're still thinking about it?
Well, that's why
I'm
he had to
always
join you
thinking about it.
adventurers, dude. He needed money. He talked about losing a card game. That was his backstory.
Was that guy cheating? Can I s- able to see
You clean it.
I rolled an
like-
inside of 2. He could have been.
that?
We'll never know.
I can't see it in this replay.
Can we all see it?
Yeah, you can see each other's, and like I said, can be personal stuff. It could be Saskia's dad teaching her violin in the kitchen. It could be your bet, Cruven. It could be a time when you and your brother were kids. You know what I mean?
So-
As personal for a character if you want, or just something stupid you guys remember as a group doing together.
So
Okay.
can we all roll insight or investigation?
No,
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
gonna-
free makeup.
No,
Okay,
I know,
uh-huh.
but on his vision to see
I
if
wanna
he's
s-
something more.
Oh, sure,
I
sure,
want to
sure.
see if I want to see if this guy was cheating.
See if he was
It-
cheating.
Oh, okay. You want to see
investigation?
your memory and see if you can glean
Yeah.
more from it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an
Yeah.
insight. I like that idea.
Insight or investigation?
He's better. Yeah.
I mean, I'm better at investigation, but it's fine.
Both of you in the crystal can actually see a reflection of the projection, and see that like below the table he was like sliding something out in the last hand when you lost.
Bastard! I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna break both of his knees.
Remember his name. Make it up.
I
Matt
Uh.
Damon from Rounders.
don't know.
Mike McDeer.
And Matt
Yeah, we'll go
Damon
with that.
from
Mike, Mikhail McDeer,
I love that movie.
gambler.
I like The
what was it?
Hustler
Oh,
better than that bit.
Teddy KGB.
Oh yeah, what was it?
Yeah.
What was
With his
Hustler.
Oreos.
John Malkovich's character.
Oh, he's so
Teddy
good.
KGB.
Last time I fuck you in here. He's great. He's great in everything.
He ate Oreos.
Yeah. Mr. Son of a bitch. All right, so yeah, you guys have visions of your past. Anything more specific than Oreo, Matt Damon levels of memories, or anything else? You guys as a group, like, what? So at least one of you give me like, oh my god, I remember that one time we did this as a group, and that becomes one of your images.
Andy's
Remember
got
that
the
time Cortland lost his entire memory?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
that was a while ago.
I wanted that to be cooler than it was.
No, that's hard to track. Do you just have like a dumbfounded person at all times?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the thing is, I wanted to be a villain and fight you guys.
Yeah, PvP is also a bad idea.
Uh,
It just doesn't work. I mean, like I told you, we could have done it and like ended up having them kill you. Just have another character, and we'll just like have you meet them next week.
No,
If that's what you want to do.
No, they could have non-violent or
He had to
would
go
not
back.
Non-lethal kill.
non-lethal. Him. Yeah.
I don't know if we would have done that.
Where are we going
I-
from here, kids?
I guess we're
Um,
pushing
into
on
the
through.
north thing.
Now I've got somebody on my list that I need to.
Oh yeah, Cortland, do you have a? I mean, I guess you didn't witness your brother's death, so you can't.
no, I mean you can
Did
witness
you
me.
avenge him already? Like, I
Yeah,
don't even
oh yeah, that
remember.
was a long time ago.
It
Like
was so long
my,
ago. I can't
my
remember.
backstory was like the first one to be.
You
Like,
just want to relive that moment
yeah, I don't.
of killing, of
Yes.
avenging him.
Killing. I can't even remember the character's name anymore, man.
No, you did kill the guy. It turned out
I
it
know.
was the captain of the guard, and you ended up killing
Oh,
him.
yeah. Oh, I remember. I just can't remember his name.
Oh, it's Captain. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's the beginning of Baldur's Gate Defense into Avernus.
Yeah, it was
Defense
like
into
the
Avernus is
first,
what it is. I can look it up.
Like,
But,
like
You
you
like,
addressed mine
it's not even in this
right in
book.
the beginning. I don't
Yeah.
believe you've
well,
addressed.
no, and
any-
we didn't tie it together until like
Like-
whatchamacallit, we were in that big spa
Yeah, but
when you met
that
the other guy
was
that knew
the
your
guy.
brother, and like
The other guy that was there.
that was fun. That was a really fun one. All right, Lazul has moved up to the meditation room.
I like meditating. I'm a monk.
The ceiling of this room is supported by 4 crystal columns with eye-shaped capstones.
Of course.
I think I see a theme here. A dozen
Ah.
thick cushions are scattered around the room, in the center of which is a dragonborn lies in a pool of dried blood on the floor.
Oh.
A dagger and an oblong rock broken into 2 pieces lie near the body's outstretched arms. You guys can see the green muck here. Everybody make me medicine checks on the. I know there's no. The little green murk is the dead body.
Gotcha.
I know this map isn't great. I'm telling you guys, once we're done with this campaign, I'm doing the Tessa Presents campaigns, and her maps are tits on, and everything that is described word by word in book is on the goddamn map.
Cool.
It's so good, dude. It's so immersive. Also, next time we're doing PNG images, so we can go into like camera mode and like see what this shit actually looks like when we're out here.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
Cortland is the most medicine-y.
Call me Dr. Quinn.
Dr. Court.
You guys do have to move up to the green to, look at it and do a medicine check on it.
Fine.
12, 14, and 16, huh? You definitely see that this character, as you turn it over, it has like a horrible abdominal wound. Obviously where it bled out. Unfortunately, we didn't get to full medicine check that we needed, but, you recognize the shape of a pancreas kind of hanging out. It looks like that might have been what they were looking for. It shows signs of being hacked nearly in half before, like, as soon as it was hacked in half, it petrified. It looks like a small pancreas, in case anybody knows what a pancreas is.
It's a gland.
It is. It looks very glandular and cut in half. It's not a liver or a heart. It's something you would normally throw away.
Yeah. I've seen the music video for Weird Al's Pancreas song, so I know exactly what a pancreas looks like.
Everybody roll me investigations,
The
please.
body is petrified.
It looks like it's
The half of pancreas that's cut. The body itself is not petrified.
Okay.
Not
That's
so
not
much.
gonna get there, bud.
What were we rolling?
You start
Investigate?
poking the body with a stick. There we go. Now we're talking. Saskia is smart enough to go through some pockets, and oh, there's a pouch here.
Nope.
She slaps Cortland's hand away and is like, "Dude, I've got it."
It's picking his nose.
You actually do find a diary, and embossed on the front cover is of the words of Mayastan Sadar.
Oh.
So this is someone that you know we came in here right before you guys, and is missing an organ. That like it looked like that organ was like targeted.
Man.
Clearly, the culprit has diabetes.
Can I read the diary?
Sure. Give me 1 second.
Looking for a diabetic, guys. Why else would they steal a pancreas?
half a pancreas at that.
Half pancreas. Maybe they're just type 2 diabetic.
Melisandre's recollection of her mission, and what she kind of like charts down in her diary, and it's about like how she felt about what she read in the book, the Canonic Being, the book you guys saw, and seeing her name in it, and it allowed her to successfully guess what like was gonna happen to her. You know what I mean? She kind of like saw like, oh, this is what's gonna happen. So she instead chose to end her life by carving out not her own, but it's actually Lord Valen's pancreas from where it had been placed inside of her and destroying it, rather than submit to the Oracle's dark will itself.
Weird.
That's basically her suicide note. I'm cutting this out of me and cutting it in half, and as it cut it in half, that's what actually killed her.
Not diabetes. I was wrong, guys. Better next time.
As you're shuffling through her papers, you see a lot of notes on mummy lords and how to properly kill them. And apparently something mummy lords do is spread their organs out inside of their servants, so that way they, even if their physical form is killed, they can always reform in their sarcophagus.
Like, what's the
Who wants to go organ hunting?
what's the thing?
I guess Canonic makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah. The Canonic Being, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You said something about a dragonborn.
One of the prisoners, one of the people that was on the list before your guys' names, was a dragonborn.
So there is nobody alive in this room other than us.
Not in the room you're standing in, no.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a human mage, I believe, in front of you.
Gotcha.
But it looks like they cut that pancreas out of themselves.
Gotcha. No, I thought you said there was a dragonborn. I thought that's what I heard. Good.
Little time left. Go one more room maybe, or kill it for the night. What do you guys think?
Go one more room.
Yeah. I know, it's been a minute, guys. Let's go for it.
Clay, you good?
Yeah.
I promise the next, you'll either run into the big bad, or run into a locked door, or find what's in that big hole in the middle of the map.
I am gonna suggest we go like the furthest north into this tiny room up here,
Go for it.
where Portland is going.
The door is locked. Definitely.
Only one of us had a key.
If you would, as all of you move up to the door, when you push on it, you feel a little push back, like not physically, but like it almost woof, like it pushes back on you a little bit.
You want to have the knock spell?
Maybe. Yes,
Hey,
but you also have a key. Maybe.
you do have a key. Is there a keyhole in this door?
I don't know. Try it.
Investigate.
I will investigate.
Yep.
I'm dumb.
Nope. Key to a different door, my dude.
All right.
But
Yeah,
as you do touch and try to shove a key into it, all three of you, I'm sorry again, make me dex saves.
Beep.
Looking for 17s here, people.
Oof. Rolled a 2.
Okay.
Gonna be a big one. Gonna be a big one.
The one person that has a +10 to Dex.
That's who's gonna be the one to take the 7d8 of thunder damage.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Welcome to level 13, guys.
Oh, there's a bunch of ones in that though, at least.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a real low roll, dude. That was a good roll.
Four ones.
In my
and
brain,
two
I'm like, oh my
threes.
god, this could kill him right now.
Oh my god.
As soon as that happens, the door just smiles. Like the eye kind of like perks up a little bit, like.
Really want to punch it right in the eyeball. But I don't want to be shocked again. So. All right. Well, I guess we're not getting through this door today, guys.
Not yet.
How did the There's an eye on the door?
Yes, there is a eye on all of the doors. Sorry.
Oh,
I didn't say
okay.
that. Yeah, this one, they all seem to move. The doors are crystal covered like the book is, and like have eyes all through them. And there's basically eyes everywhere, kind of all doing the exact same thing, but it all like kaleidoscopes together.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? I can cast knock, but we might die.
I doubt it. I mean, knock pretty much unlocks everything, right?
Well, yeah, knock while we're down here.
No,
All
I mean,
the crystals break at one time.
Yeah. No. Knock can open anything, even.
Even magically locked, yeah.
Yeah.
But it makes a sound that can be heard over a mile away.
Yeah.
I mean, it breaks.
I mean,
up,
they
yeah.
know we're here.
They know we're here.
Yeah. Everybody knows we're here. So.
That's a good point.
You know.
The stealth isn't necessarily the issue, though we are being watched.
We're always being watched.
Yeah, that's very correct as well.
They say knock it.
Hey. There's not really anything for me to do for that, so
You're knocking the treasure door right here?
yeah.
Alright.
And that is a level 2 spell.
It is extremely loud, and while the crystal anywhere doesn't crack at all, you hear like an echoing through this area, like. We'll do this room, and then we will call it a night. But a large pillar of clear crystalline gems fills one corner of this room, gleaming in the light given off by the walls. Hovering in the middle of the room are three objects: a 6-foot-long staff made of transparent crystal, a shiny steel helm embossed with lidless eyes, and a tiny blue rhomboid about the size of a piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
That's correct.
Everybody put themselves in that room, or if you want to watch the door, close the door, whatever you want to do.
No, we're going in.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
And we'll do this before we, I'll end it here, but let's just have some fun with some loot first. The most of the crystals piled in the corner of no value. A quick search of them yields 10 fine gemstones worth 500 gold apiece. So that's 5,000 gold. Yeah, that's a very perfect idea of the door. One of these crystals radiates an aura of transmutation magic and is under the scrutiny. Yeah, you guys aren't supposed to read that. The objects are all hovering in the middle of the room. By the way, there is a crystal in front of them. A 6-foot-long staff, transparent crystal, which is floating in the middle of the room, and a shiny steel embossed helm with lidless eyes.
Ignore me. I'm trying to like drag this description into Firefly. And see.
Here's the find gemstones if you want to throw those in your inventory. Or at least one person do it, so that not too many people do it.
I guess I've been taking that stuff, so. You said there's 10? Oh, where did it go?
10 of them, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you could just put 5,000 gold. You just edit 5,000 gold and just, like, yeah. That way you don't just, like, clog up your stuff with, oh, here's 5 fine gemstones. Here's 17 diamonds. You know what I mean? What are we doing with that crystal in the middle of the room?
Investigation. But, sorry, I'm trying to get rid of these gemstones now. Doesn't feel very investigative.
Not very good. I mean, medium. I would say that as you move up to it, it looks very... the crystal itself looks very similar to one on the dais that had the hilt of a sword in it. But this one has a really, really pretty ring.
Doing an Arcana check.
Oh, you feel some magic even through the crystal. It actually feels like it makes you stronger. It wants to be found a little bit.
I want to know more about that staff.
Here it is. I'll drop it in chat and game, and it's a transparent crystal staff that can be wielded as a magical quarterstaff. It's a +3 to attack and damage rolls with it.
Ooh, yep, that is going in my inventory. Sorry.
As a bonus action, you can expend one of the staff 6 charges to use yourself on one creature. You can see a D4. Basically, you can give bless, but it's like for everything. It's kind of like a D4 of bardic inspiration.
Oh, nice.
It's a pretty fun weapon, dude. I thought you'd have a lot of fun with that. The lidless helm is the watchful helm. It gives you a +1 to your AC, and basically as a bonus action, you can cast the see invisibility spell to see if you see anything invisible, and you have advantage on all perception checks that rely on sight. So that's a fun item too. The Ioun Stone of Awareness is not like, the coolest thing ever, but it's actually really powerful.
Okay. We're gonna call it a night.
Oh, for sure.
That was the blue rhomboid? Sorry.
Yeah, the blue rhomboid was an Ioun Stone. It's the first time you guys have seen one of those.
Yeah. I mean, I assume we're just gonna take all of this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we should. Yeah, I
Or like
already
a
grabbed the
helmet.
staff.
Well, except
I
for the ring that's inside of the crystal. You haven't seen that yet.
Okay, sorry, so that's separate from the rhomboid thing.
Correct.
Okay. In my head.
I mean, we can call it right here, and you guys can figure out what we
My
do
head
with the ring
didn't-
next time, and we'll go over.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I've thrown a lot of stuff tonight, dude. Like we leveled up, then got like flash story, and then into dungeon. I know we did a lot tonight.
Okay, so I want to leave off. We're still looking. Sorry, we haven't yet picked up lidless helmet. Oh, embossed with lidless eyes. What? Okay, I don't know. Helmet.
Sure. It's the Watchful Helm is the name of it, but that's fine.
Sorry, I missed.
It basically gives you the ability to see invisible things if you cast to do it, And then also, you have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. The instant of awareness is you cannot be surprised, and you have, I think, a +2 to initiative.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm just making a note that we haven't picked them up yet, so that you can.
Sure.
Unless you want to drop them right now, and then we can.
No, I'm
do that
leaving
for-
you in the room you're in, and we'll pick right up here, hopefully next week.
Okay. Sounds good.
Fun as always,
Don't forget
guys.
to save.
Thank you. Sorry it's been so